Firstly, I just want to say we're in great company. The trailers I just saw are absolutely phenomenal, and I feel really privileged to be amongst these people. The early 70s saw a curious relationship, the birth of a curious relationship between the young white youth of South Africa and a dead man. And not just any dead man, a dead Mexican second-generation immigrant living in Detroit who had recorded only 25 songs in his life. Forgive me, 26 songs in his life. But it wasn't a relationship in the true sense of the word, because both sides didn't really quite know of the other party's existence. The young white youth in South Africa, well, they thought Rodriguez was dead. There's a line in his song, one of his songs, that goes, "Thanks for your time, and you can thank me for mine," and after that said, "Forget it." And apparently, he recited his own epitaph on stage before shooting himself, and that's what happened. Rodriguez, who after 2 albums, they'd all flopped, he just decided to leave the music scene, and he went back working as a construction worker, working on factory plants, car plants in Detroit, and for all intents and purposes, his music career was over, and he just went back to normal life. And so there wasn't really a relationship, even though it had existed. The situation in South Africa in the 70s was really dire. It was when apartheid really became dirty, when the struggle against apartheid really became dirty. The 1976 riots saw, officially, 200 school children gunned down in Soweto. Realistically, more like 800. These are the times we were living in. South Africa became a police state. Military service became compulsory, mandatory. I was one of the white youth that had to go to the army. Every single white male had to go to the army for 2 years. And it was in the army that Rodriguez's music, for some obscure reason, started and took hold. And it was in the military with the young white males where a new level of dissent started taking root. And it was in this military that Rodriguez's music just resonated with everyone. It was especially a line that says, "The system's going to fall soon," to an angry young tune that became so prevalent to the army. When I discovered that he was alive, and I made the decision in the army to discover how he died, I'm not sure who was more surprised, me at finding him alive, or him at discovering that he was famous in another country, more famous than the Rolling Stones, and that after 25, almost 30 years of not knowing this and of selling albums by the thousand, he'd not received a single cent. And that was amazing. I want to salute, just before I get off the stage, I want to salute Rodriguez for writing the songs that transformed our lives. I want to salute director Malik Benjalil for telling the story in a way that it continues to touch the hearts and minds of everyone who has seen it. And I don't know how many of you have seen it, but you have to see this movie. And then to Sugarman, who persevered with me to find the truth. And of course, the Sony Pictures Classics, John Batzek, Simon Chin, and lastly to the Cinema Peace Foundation for recognizing us. Thank you.